What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mashinka back again with another video. Happy Friday, happy weekend, turn it up. Today we are talking about my March yeses and passes. Finally came up with like a name that I'm gonna call this series. All the makeup people are doing it and I thought I might as well join the bandwagon. March has been a huge makeup month for me. I'm pretty sure I've said that last month. A lot of stuff has been happening this past month. I turned 21. Yes, girl, I'm finally legal. I turned it up, and I got a lot of makeup, duh. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna get started with my yeses because let's start off with a good note, right? Why the hell not? Alright, so I am starting off with primers and I'm starting off, oh focus girl. We are starting off with this primer. I really liked this primer. It had a very cool feeling. It definitely calmed. I have a very sensitive and very dry skin and this definitely calmed my skin down. It blurred a lot. Honestly, I think a lot of primers do that. They blur your face. This is not a high-end primer, so it didn't it didn't cover all my pores, none of that, but my foundation lasted all day with it. I felt very refreshed. This is very hydrating. It's very cheap. So yeah, definitely if you're willing to try it out, Wet n Wild definitely came out with a lot of new stuff. So I definitely recommend this guy. I have dry skin, and if you got dry skin, I suggest you try this little guy out. Alright, moving on. I got this little primer in the mail. BoxyCharm. It is a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is the little size, and this guy's $16 for this size. The fuller size is obviously much more expensive, and now you guys know on my channel I'm all about affordable products, and I was willing to spend $16 to try it out, and honestly I am absolutely obsessed with it. Will I buy the full size? Probably not. What I'm gonna end up doing is I'm devoted to find a dupe for this, and as soon as I find it, I'll let you know. This is very silicone-y. This blurred everything. My face looked completely photoshopped. All my laugh lines, my pores, everything was blurred. I like it a lot, and a little bit goes a long way, so I'm definitely very excited about this. If you're looking for a higher end primer, something that'll really get the job done for if it's a wedding, something like that, I definitely recommend you go with this guy. Definitely buy the smaller size before you buy the full size. Try it out for yourself. Let's continue. Next, one of my favorites for the month is this Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. It is infused with hyaluronic acid and black oat. It is a youth preserving mist, so this is a little bit like MAC Fix Plus. If you don't know what MAC Fix Plus is, it is this guy. It is not a setting spray, it is a hydrating spray. It's like a moisturizer in a bottle, so maybe before you prime, you spray your face, or say you put a lot of powder on your face and your face feels really dry and you feel dry patches coming through, you kind of spray your face and it actually fixes those problems. This is kind of like it. It is definitely much thicker. I like to put it on before I apply makeup, before I put on any moisturizer, before I go to sleep. This is very hydrating. My skin feels very refreshed, especially after a shower. My face gets really dry after a shower, and I spray a little bit of this, and then I wait a little, and then I put on my moisturizer, and this has been really great. It is a higher end drugstore product, but I definitely enjoy it. A little bit goes a long way, and it sprays beautifully. Let me just show you. It is like a mist. It doesn't like squirt out at you. It sprays beautifully, and I absolutely enjoy that. Moving on to foundations. Now, I do have a few foundations that I tried out this month, and I enjoyed. One of the first ones that I had to try it more than once. I wore it an entire week, and at first I was very iffy, but then I'm like, I love it. I actually love it very much. And it is the Maybelline Superstay. It is is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin foundation. Now I know this has been around for a while, but when I picked this up, it did say it was new. So I guess it's a new formula. It says that it's skin transforming foundation with SPF of 15, and it is oil free. It's with vitamins. It's supposed to, you know, hydrate your skin and whatnot. When I first put it on, it like stuck to my skin. But what I really enjoyed, it is mattifying. I like my face to look matte, and then I just go over with highlight. That's what I enjoy. That's what I love. This is a little mattifying, but I love it. I got no dry patches. I felt great. My skin felt, you know, refreshed. I didn't feel dry. This lasted all day. Now, another foundation that I like it, but I'm still on the fence about it. I'm still gonna put it in my yeses because I do like it, but I do have some trouble with it, but I'm not giving up on it yet. I'm still working with it, and it is the Wet n Wild foundation. I like it because it is like, it sticks to your skin, it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't break out, it doesn't separate, it's not very thin. I really like it, and I enjoy wearing it. But I still have to work with it because if you guys saw my video, I'll link it down below, it's very hard to blend out. When you put it on your face, you cannot wait to you know, blend it out. You gotta start blending right away. I've noticed it blends better with a beauty sponge. I like it. It is very affordable. That's the only reason why I don't want to give up on it just yet. I do enjoy it. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still working with it. Like I said, it doesn't like break apart. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't, like, it's great. So far so good. It's just every foundation, you gotta work with it. So I'm not giving up on it just yet. I do enjoy it. So yeah. Moving on to concealer. The concealer that I loved, that I'm actually currently wearing, I'm not wearing any foundation. The concealer that I'm currently wearing, and in love, obsessed, love it. It is the concealer that matches this foundation. It is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin foundation. Concealer. This is a concealer, and I absolutely love it. It does not oxidize. Now it is not the Tarte Shape Tape. It is not like completely full coverage, but it does cover. It has some really good coverage. Sometimes, you know, there are days where I don't want to cake my face. The Tarte Shape Tape is used. I use it when I'm caking my face, foundation, powder, and I want full coverage. That's when I use the Tarte Shape Tape. But for like everyday wear or when I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, I definitely go for this guy. It definitely conceals my dark, my bags and my dark under eye bags and dark circles. It is not dry. It is not patchy. This concealer does not crease. Alright, next I'm gonna move on to blush. Now, I didn't buy this. I received it as like a birthday package from Sephora. It is this little, it's obviously like a mini version. It is a Tarte blush. And then it's the Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Party. This is what it looks like. It is beautiful. I don't have it on my cheeks today. I got the Sephora. I got something else on my cheeks, but I absolutely am obsessed with it. It is so beautiful. It is matte. It is buildable. I absolutely love it. I've been using it a lot, and I'm trying to not use it all out. I'm not trying to use it all of it. I'm not trying to, you know, get rid of it that fast because I'm pretty sure this is expensive, but y'all know I do occasionally like my higher end stuff, but I like to stay with my drugstore because yo girl is on a budget. Now another item that I enjoyed very much actually is this brush. It is the new Wet n Wild brush. It is Dirty AF. These are vegan. These are like there's no animal cruelty anywhere on these brushes. This is actually great. It is a foundation brush. It is a stippling brush. I have a very hard time using brushes for foundation because they leave marks. I just hate it. I could not use this brush with the Wet n Wild foundation. They just did not go together. Like, it was impossible to blend this out. but I do use it on my other foundations and it looks fantastic. I love it. It's great. It's cheap. Girl, go get you some. Okay, now moving on, again, this is Wet n Wild. I tried a lot of Wet n Wild products. This is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, cruelty-free, au naturel. It's apparently natural, and it is in it's called Nude Awakening. I believe they have like 2 of those types. One is like lighter, like cool tones, and then you got these pinkish ones. I've been using since I bought it. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. You have 5 shimmers and 5 mattes, and I enjoy the mattes a lot. They are not patchy. The pigment is there. Look, this shade I'm absolutely in love with. Barely went in. Yeah. I mean, the pigment is there. Cheap, Wet n Wild. Completely in love, completely obsessed. This is everything. I've been using it a lot. Love it. Go get you some. Moving on to what I love. I got this guy now for my birthday. I was extra, honey. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner, and y'all, I'm not lying. It took me forever to get this off my eye. This stays. If you are gonna party all night, if you're gonna go out, it's your wedding, I don't even know, and you need some glitter, girl, this will stay on your eye, and there was no fallout. As soon as you put it on your eye, it stays there. It's not gonna go anywhere. So I had a hard time taking it off, but I love it. I'm moving on. Speaking of eyeliners, this is the H2O Proof Eyeliner by Wet n Wild. I love this eyeliner. It does not go anywhere. It doesn't bleed. It stays on your eye. I've been looking for an eyeliner that I can't rub off, that, you know, if I cry, it won't go nowhere. This is it. This waterproof, girl. This honestly doesn't go anywhere. So I'm absolutely in love, and this is cheap, so yeah, I'm gonna keep using it. Moving on, this is the pressed powder by Wet n Wild. I didn't get any dry patches, so it's pretty good. It is not like completely full coverage. I mean, there's the coverage, so it's like medium. It gives you another layer of coverage, but not like full extreme whole layer of full coverage. Like, that's not gonna happen. But I did like it. It didn't give me any dry patches, so I have nothing bad to say about it. Moving on. This is the Wet n Wild Contour palette in the color shade Dulce de Leche. I am absolutely in love with, it is powder, and I'm absolutely in love with this shade. When I did the video full face of Wet n Wild products, I put this guy under my eye, and it does give you some color, but my under eye did not crease. It did not go anywhere, and I loved it because usually I get dry patches under my eyes, and I baked with this. Did not go anywhere. Loved it. Obsessed. I've been using it ever since. This guy is for contour. It is a little too warm toned for me. I usually use a very cool toned contour. I didn't contour today. But this is a little, I would definitely use it when I'm more tan. I do like it. When I did contour with it, it didn't go anywhere. It stayed, so I actually really enjoy it. It's just the shade is not the best for me. But I do like it. That's the only negative thing I gotta say about it. Moving on. I'm gonna talk about this Renegade Mascara by Wet n Wild. The packaging is A1. This is a beast of a packaging. At first, I wasn't the biggest fan because this is what the applicator looks like. This is it. At first, I was very iffy. I'm like, no. Because y'all know what my #1 favorite mascara in the entire world is this, what is it, Maybelline Lash Sensational. Nothing comes close to it. Not the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. Nothing comes close to that. I do like this though. What the Maybelline mascara gives me, this doesn't, which is not bad. So what I use this when I don't wear any falsies. This thickens my eyelashes. This gives me volume, gives me length, gives me everything I want if I'm not gonna wear false eyelashes. This guy doesn't give me that full lash effect, but this keeps my eyelashes thin. This does not crumble on my eyes, and this doesn't clump my eyelashes. So this is great if you just want a very thin layer of mascara before you put falsies. This is perfect because this darkens them and gives them some length. And I just put one layer on. And the ball tip of this mascara is great for your inner eyelashes as well as your bottom eyelashes. I've been using it for, you know, when I put falsies on, and I think it's great. Another one of my favorites that I love is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. I've been using it ever since I got it, and I love it. It does say it's all day wear, which it does. My makeup honestly doesn't go anywhere. My highlight lasts. Everything is great. There's really nothing bad I have to say about it. I definitely, you know, it does its job. It smells okay. It's great. Alright, so that was it for my Yass! Now we're going to talk about all this shit that didn't work out for me. My passes. I passed on that beat. Let's get started with the first thing that I absolutely detested. I could not deal with it. I hated it. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer Corrector, cruelty-free. So this entire line is cruelty-free, by the way. Hated it. This was extremely streaky. Girl, I don't lie. It is super streaky. When I put it on my face, like literally like you could see my skin underneath, you know what I mean? It was so streaky, it made me so mad. I had to dip in like a million times, and I get so annoyed with it because it's like I need a concealer, you know, you like dip it in or whatever a couple times and that's it, end of discussion. But this thing, it annoyed me to no end. So absolutely not. I really don't like it. Bye, Felicia. The next are the Wet n Wild Catsuit Liquid Lipstick. I got 3 shades. I got another one lying around somewhere. The shades are pretty, and they do last all day. My lips did not feel drying at all. So those are the things I liked. But what I didn't like kind of overpowered it. Super streaky. I had to put like 5 layers to get it all like covered, to get my whole lip covered, and it was so annoying. It's like I just want a liquid lipstick, I take it out, I put it on my lips, and that's it. You end up wasting so much product with these. Maybe that was just me, because a lot of people actually do like him, and I definitely think you should try him out. It really bothered me that I wasted so much time and a lot of products just to, you know, color my lips. So I might still be using them. I might still be, you know, like maybe put this in the inside of my lip. Maybe still trying them out. Maybe put them over a lip liner. Maybe that'll help because I did spend money on it. I don't want to throw it away. But I just not the biggest fan. Sorry. Now another liquid lipstick that was a complete pass for me. I got it in my BoxyCharm. It is by Real Her. It is called I Deserve the Best. It is a very beautiful color. And let me tell you guys, it dries really fast. Like, I'm just gonna tell you what good things. It dries fast. It doesn't, like, go anywhere. But what I don't like is, when I put it on my lips were so sticky, as if I had a lip gloss on. Like, I would open my mouth and you would see how they would stick. Who wants to wear a liquid lipstick that makes your lips sticky? And they weren't just sticky for a little bit and then it dried down. They were sticky until I took it off. And I had it on for like hours. And it was really annoying. So, bye, Felicia. Alright, guys. I honestly thought I had more makeup. And I probably do. I just can't find it. But thank you guys so much for watching my video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. These were all my... Yes! And pass, bitch. These were all the, you know, products I liked and I didn't like. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. Go follow me on all my social media. It will all be posted somewhere. I'll let y'all know where to follow me. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next Friday. Peace! Today we are talking about my March favorites. No. And now, I have really... But the concealer... It is not... What's the word I'm looking for? Y'all know what I mean. I can't... This is what happens when you know 3 languages fluently. You forget words in one language, but you know them in the other 2. Anyway. Mom's calling. Алло.